Aww. So they're excited to be here too.
I'm going to try really hard not to get into it with my mom.
When I first read this clue, I did not know the correct response. I don't pay attention enough to T-shirts, obviously. Maria, we start with you. You had 6,400. You were in third place, and you wrote down, what is keep calm and carry on? You're absolutely right.
Wow.
And your wager, 5,801. Bumping you up to 12,201. $1 more than Joshua. Did he come up with the correct response? He did indeed.
Calm and carry
and his
on.
wager, more than $1. Oh, sure.
Well
Try. He doubled. He's at 24,400 and in the lead. And Tim looking very serious. Why?
Keep calm and carry
He
on.
got the correct response. Did he risk enough?
Yes.
1,001. Yes, he did indeed.
Oh, $1 more than the other guy. Oh my God. 107,000. Oh. The bathroom.
Ancestry, where you can bring your family story to life.
When I went to Ancestry, I just put in the name of my parents and my grandparents. And as soon as I did that, literally, it was like you get 7, 9, 10, 15 leads and they're just popping up all over the place.
This is amazing. Just with a little bit of information, you can take leaps and bounds.
It's an awesome experience.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. For a free rate quote, visit geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. Brought to you by STL IT Staffing and Cloud Services.
Good afternoon. I'm your local weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates. It has been another wonderful day. Not quite as mild as it was this past weekend, but temperatures currently in the mid to upper 40s across central Illinois. And yes, we do have a few clouds, especially northwest of the Illinois River. Temps now mainly in the mid 40s up north, mid to upper 40s to near 50 down south. It's currently 50 degrees down in Havana, 47 in Lincoln. But through tonight, skies mostly clear to partly cloudy with clouds increasing after midnight. Temperatures dropping down into the lower 30s by early tomorrow morning. But winter weather is going to be making a comeback later this week. We'll have a full forecast coming up. WMBD News at 5 starts right now.
We know you have to be 21 to drink, but what about 21 to smoke? Illinois lawmakers are discussing it.
And an Uber driver in Michigan is accused in a deadly shooting spree, when police are saying he told them about the killings. But first, the legal smoking age in Illinois could be going up.
Legislation being proposed wouldn't just affect cigarettes, but also vaping or using e-cigarettes. WMBD's Shane Gustafson talked with some smoke shops for our tonight's top story. Well, he's here right now, and Shane, what did you find out?
Well, Paul and Evelyn, Senate Bill 3011 was introduced last week. If passed, it would raise the smoking age from 18 to 21 statewide.
Wow. That's
good news for some doctors and parents in the state who have been calling for legislation for years. But for some store owners, this presents a series of new problems. Not only are traditional tobacco products covered under the proposal, but also e-cigarettes and vaping. One store owner I talked with says she stands to lose a lot of business if a law like this were to come through. The doctors say it's worth it, and it protects kids at the most impressionable age.
If you look at the number or percentage of people who actually quit vaping, it's fairly low. Once they're addicted, they're still addicted. There's still nicotine, there's still drug in there.
The bill is still in its early phases with more co-sponsors being added today. Coming up tonight at 6, I'll take you into a local vape shop to get their view of this proposed plan. Paul?
Thanks, Shane. The District 150 School Board will hear a final presentation tonight on moving some students into different buildings. A reconfiguration plan was introduced in December to bring consistency and organization to the schools. Right now, the district has different combinations of grades in different buildings. The proposal would move all grade schools to kindergarten through 4th grade. Middle schools would be 5th through 8th grade, while high schools would remain 9th through 12th grade. However, Manual Academy would become 6th through 12th grade. Valeska Hinton would change to a pre-kindergarten school. Tonight's meeting starts at 6:30. One school district in Washington will soon be looking for new principals. Angela Ludlam and Jeff Akina have worked in District 50's 2 schools for years. On Friday, both announced their resignations effective at the end of the school year. It comes just days after closed-door meetings with the school board regarding job performance. Superintendent says the board hasn't taken any action to approve the resignations. The board's expected to vote March 15th.
A crime alert tonight. Peoria police went to find the person who robbed a pizza delivery driver last night. The victim says he got an order for the 2700 block of West Wyoming, but no one answered the door. He got a call soon after saying he was mistakenly given the wrong address. However, when the driver got there, a male was waiting for him, circled him, then held an object to his neck, demanding money. The suspect got away with $20 and left. No one has been arrested. An Uber driver arrested for the mass shooting that killed 6 people in Michigan has admitted to at least some of the shootings. Kenneth Craig was in the courtroom for Jason Dalton's first court appearance.
45-year-old Jason Dalton appeared by video link at the county courthouse where he is facing 6 counts of murder.
You understand the charges being made against you, and then maximum sentences that I just stated.
Police say the Uber driver went on a deadly rampage in Kalamazoo, Michigan Saturday night, randomly killing 6 and seriously injuring 2 others in 3 separate attacks. Investigators say he began his shooting spree at an apartment complex where he shot a woman multiple times. Tammy George came outside when she heard the gunshots.
She was talking, curled up in a ball, and she was asking about her kids.
Police say Dalton admitted he gunned down a man and his 17-year-old son at a car dealership several hours later, and then killed 4 more women outside a Cracker Barrel restaurant.
Dalton said he preferred to remain silent when the judge asked if he had anything to say, then the judge denied bail.
Police recovered the gun used in the killings in Dalton's car. Investigators are looking into whether he continued driving passengers between the shootings. Uber says Dalton, a father of 2, passed a background check and had no prior criminal history. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Uber says it is cooperating with the investigation, and Uber passenger says he called police more than an hour before the shootings began to report an erratic driver.
Former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani is giving the keynote speech at the 118th Annual George Washington Banquet tonight. The Creve Coeur Club of Peoria is hosting the event, which is one of the oldest Washington celebrations in the country. It's attracted many well-known speakers over the years, including Presidents Gerald Ford and George Bush, First Lady Barbara Bush, Senator John McCain, and Steve Forbes. The banquet is getting underway at the Peoria Civic Center.
Well, members of the Supreme Court returned to work today in the wake of Justice Antonin Scalia's death. Chief Justice John Roberts started the day back with a tribute calling Scalia a man for all seasons and with an irrepressible spirit. Scalia's funeral took place on Saturday. He was 79 years old. Well, one popular restaurant in Peoria is getting more national attention tonight. One Rural Cafe made the list of top 10 restaurants in Illinois to visit before you die. It's number 10 on the newest list, put out yesterday by, quote, onlyinyourstate.com. The website claims the restaurant has some of the best breakfast options in the entire state. Managers there say they're glad to become a destination, but they give most of the credit to diners right here in River City.
I think that we have so much support from Peoria, not just online, but people coming in here 23 years